Are we live?
Yeah,
We are,
we
right?
are. Yeah. So welcome to our second video, but with a humble setup now.
Is this the second one? It's the first one.
No, the first one was walking with Tom. Going for a walk with
Oh,
Tom, I
okay.
guess, I
Yeah,
think,
you're
with
right.
our cat.
Well, it's a beautiful night, not too hot, not too warm. We will talk about Christmas today. We actually recorded a video, but it didn't go well.
And the camera cut out.
Yeah, I think it overheated. I'm not sure what happened, but now we're recording with the front facing camera so we can monitor everything.
So actually today is December 26th. Yesterday was Christmas Day. Um, and we spent Christmas together with my mom for the first time at my mom's house.
Yeah, we wanted to celebrate Christmas the traditional way because the previous year we didn't have the chance to do so because we were moving back from another city. But this time everything went well. We ate a delicious dish. We exchanged gifts and celebrated the usual way with the Christmas tree, presents. But we went to sleep pretty early. Usually families stay until midnight, even further until the 25th. But we were tired. Personally, I get sleep. I fall asleep at 10 p.m., 11.
Yeah.
Midnight is really difficult to be awake.
Yeah, I remember I used to stay up until 2 or 3 a.m. Uh, after opening the presents with all the family. But now it's like we tried to, me and my mom were cooking, so we tried to, well, mostly my mom was doing dinner at Christmas Eve, and we wanted to eat as earliest as we could
Because I would get pissed.
yeah, and we wanted to sleep. I mean, it's not necessary to stay up so late. So yeah, that's what we did.
Yeah, people do it because it's tradition. Most of my life, I celebrated Christmas with my mom's brother family, and they would stay until past midnight. For the kids, for me, when I was young, I would expect opening the presents at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., and I was really tired, but the presents were worth it. That's the only reason I was going to the party. But I didn't have any chance actually because my parents said, okay, you have to go. Your aunt made a delicious dish, picana. It's like a stew with lots of meat. And I would say, okay, I don't have any option. But the more I grew up, I realized that I could say no. So actually, I never said no. This year we celebrated with your mom, and it was really nice, good good environment. We ate as well cookies, panettone with coffee. I don't know if coffee was a good idea, but probably it was, so that I could stay late to open the presents.
Yeah, because actually I have a really big Christmas spirit. I love Christmas, but he doesn't really care about Christmas. So we're really different in that.
Yeah, not a bit, not a bit. Actually, you know what? We recorded this video once, but it didn't go well because she got angry at me because I said what I really thought about Christmas. It's it's all a scam, folks. You've been brainwashed. Okay.
I mean, I know all of the dark history of Christmas and where it comes from. I mean, there are a bunch of stories that actually is pretty interesting, but I just feel like you keep the each one of us give the meaning to Christmas, but most people don't do that, and they just follow what everybody does. And that's when the consumism goes in, and it's all about the presents and showing off with really pricey stuff that you get, and everything is really fancy. And Christmas is not really all about that for me, especially.
But not
Personally.
only consumerism, because family tends to ask you about your job as well. Oh, how much are you making? Are you being successful? And they try to make you look less than what you really are if you're going through rough times and you feel less because everyone is successful and you might be unemployed without a partner, and they will start asking you, what about the kids? Are you
Yeah.
paying rent,
So
or do you
annoying.
have your own house? How everything is going, and it turns into
Who has more things, or who has more stuff to show off?
yeah, it's all about status.
Yeah.
You need to make the host look good, say yeah, everything is perfect, the food, the decorations, you've done a great job, and you lift their ego up.
Yeah, and I don't think Christmas is about that. Personally, it's just about presents are not that important, but I personally like to give presents that are very thoughtful. That so the person that I'm giving the gift to feels loved. That's the main goal for me. And it's really hard sometimes to give thoughtful presents when you don't know that person specifically. But there are so many things that you could give them that they might need. But yeah, that's basically my goal on Christmas, and just to spend time with family. Especially this Christmas, I was really excited about Christmas because last year, as he said before, we weren't able to celebrate Christmas the traditional way as I like. But now that we live near, I mean, we live a block away from my mom's. So we went to my mom's house and we celebrated there. And it was really, really nice.
Yeah, it's really difficult to give thoughtful presents. I actually loved my wife's mom's present. She gave me a hoodie that resembled the one that Elliot Alderson from Mr. Robot used. Mr. Robot is a TV series about a computer hacker that tries to save the world from E Corp, an evil corporation. And I felt identified with him. I don't know if I told you that I wanted that hoodie and you told your mom, or I commented to your mom that I wanted a hoodie. But she gave me the exact hoodie that Elliot used. So it's really cool. And you gave me a thoughtful present as well. The lights that we're using right now, you gave it to
Yeah,
me.
it was a gift from me because he also has his YouTube channel where he creates another type of content. He has already a bunch of videos, so you should check it out. But because he films, he usually uses the light that we have besides our bed, and it's not really that comfortable to use it as a sort of light to film. So I felt like he really needed like a proper light for filming, which is not professional lighting, but is an improvement, and that's all I really wanted was that.
Yeah, if we make our channels grow, we will get pro stuff. I have to get a pro camera, lighting, everything to make the videos look good. But that doesn't matter actually. What you need is great content. You know, when I started my YouTube channel, I said, okay, I want to say something important to the people, and it shouldn't matter if you have the greatest microphone. It's about the message. It's about the connection that you make with the people. If you say boring stuff all the time, you don't contribute with something unique, who's going to watch your video? Come on, you need to have some charisma and show yourself as you are. Personally, I try to show myself as I am, as boring as I am. But in that uniqueness, in that boredom, maybe you can find someone who identifies with you. That's great. In my YouTube channel, I try to make people realize that they are living in a simulation, like in the Matrix movie. It could be that we were living in a simulation, but I'm going off topic. We were talking about Christmas. You can visit my other my other YouTube channel.
Which is in Spanish, by the way.
Yeah, but I could create another one in English to talk about that. There's a lot of people who talk about escaping the Matrix, but for Latin American audiences, I think it's useful.
Yeah, there's not that many information in Spanish. I haven't seen that. But we were talking about Christmas, so we just keep going with that. So these hoodies actually, they were a gift actually from your parents, right? From your dad.
Yeah, my dad gave me this hoodie and that one as well. But he said, okay, Ivana can choose whichever she wants, so she chose the black one. This hoodie is actually very similar to the one Elliot Alderson uses, but
It doesn't
as
have a zipper.
her mom gave me a very similar hoodie, so I'm using this one that it's not black, it's kind of gray.
But they are the kind of the same. And I love that it's bigger on me because it's more cozy.
Yeah, it's pretty warm, high quality.
Another thing that you used to say that you weren't really good at giving thoughtful presents. He gave me chocolates and a stuffed animal, which I think is pretty thoughtful because you could have gave me any other chocolate or any other stuffed animal, but he remembered my favorite chocolate, and he remembered that I love Snoopy because all of this month I've been watching Christmassy movies or series, Christmassy theme, all about Christmas, and I saw the Peanuts episode, a Charlie Brown Christmas. I don't know how it's called, that episode, but it's a Christmas one. And I was watching that. I watched it like 3 times, and he thought about it, and he gave me this.
Yeah, but I actually gave you
Snoopy.
the Snoopy because you opened a YouTube video of 10-hour soothing
Oh,
music,
yeah.
and the video was about some Charlie Brown
Characters.
dancing in the snow, and I thought that you liked the TV series. You said that you used to watch it,
Yeah.
and as you like dogs because you have a dog, I said, okay, maybe she will like the Snoopy.
And I love that it has Woodstock here.
Yeah, we got a lot of animals. I gave her this elephant as well.
It's the biggest one that I
Yeah,
have.
we're surrounded by stuffed animals.
Yeah. So yeah, I loved my present.
So what's next? Christmas is over probably until January 6th. In this country, there's a celebration called Kings. It's not as popular as Christmas, but people tend to keep the Christmas tree until January 6th, and then everything is over. I think we will do the same, right?
Yeah, I think yeah.
We
Until
could
January.
exchange gifts again on January 6th. I don't know if that sounds good to
Yeah,
you.
some people do that. They don't give each other's presents on Christmas, but on Kings. It's
Yeah,
called?
actually, it makes more sense to give presents on Kings because according to the Bible, this magic kings gave Jesus some presents when he was born.
On that day.
You know, gold, myrrh, and I forgot the other one. Actually, my dad's dad used to say that You shouldn't give gifts on Christmas, but on Kings, January 6th. That date is special in some countries, actually. On Ethiopia and Armenia, you don't celebrate Christmas on December 25th. It's on January 6th and 7th. Actually, they believe that Jesus was born on that date. Actually, there's no proof about the exact date when Jesus was born. Actually, it was all made up, folks. Everything was made up.
It's a lie.
As you can imagine, if most people don't agree, well, most people agree that he was born on December 25th, but some people say no, he was born on January 6th, 7th. Everything becomes blurry. You don't know actually when he was born.
Yeah, I didn't know about that. I just thought it was on December 25th at midnight.
And actually, it's not about Jesus' birth. It was about the winter solstice. I said that in my video. The Romans celebrated Saturnalia, and as the Christian Church wanted to get rid of Saturnalia, they merged the Christian tradition with Saturnalia, and that became Christmas. Because the winter solstice was on December 25th, and Saturnalia would last until December. The solstice was on December 25th, 21st, and Saturnalia would last until December 25th. So it was all mixed up, but it was not the real date of Jesus' birth. But I don't know if people care about that. They just care about eating cookies, sweetbread, panettone, very popular here, and have a good time with parents. So who cares, right? Centuries, millennia has passed from the event in which all that mixed up thing happened of Christmas, and it's become something of a popular culture. They even celebrate Christmas in China, an atheist country. People love Christmas. They love the red colors, using the hats from Santa Claus. It doesn't matter. They don't care about history, which is fine. It's great. It's family time with friends, visiting your mom, your aunt, grandparents. Maybe that will be the last time that you will see them alive. Actually, when one of the elder members of the family dies, all the Christmas spirit dies, right?
Yeah, I think it's also an excuse to just see everyone, because that happens all the time, that you want to see a friend from the past, from school, for example, and you don't have the time ever to see each other, and that also happens with family. And I think it's an excuse so everyone knows that at Christmas they are going to see everyone. And sometimes it's awkward because some people will make you like awkward questions. But it's also really fun. It's also really fun and heartwarming to see all of your family after a bunch of time and spend time with them. And because there are moments they won't. There are moments that won't repeat, and you will always cherish that. You will always remember.
Yeah, even the stupid stuff, small stuff. Those small moments are the ones that you cherish when you are older. You appreciate moments, family, friends more than material things. But when we're young, we're only thinking about the latest and greatest toy, top of the notch technology, cutting edge, a new car, new condo, whatever. And people tend to talk about that. Oh, I got a new job. I got a promotion. Look how successful I am. I got a pretty girlfriend. Look, I'm getting married. I'm having kids. and everyone has expectations about you. And if you don't meet them, well, you will have the worst time ever because you will feel uncomfortable. Everyone will bombard you with those uncomfortable questions.
Yeah, that's the bad part.
But that didn't happen in your mom's house. Your mom was
Oh,
really great. We ate delicious food, but there weren't uncomfortable questions, which I appreciated really
yeah.
much.
Yeah, it was really nice. We ate a lot of food, and then we wanted to eat as early as possible, but we kind of ate a little bit late, right? So we opened the presents at 10:30, I think. We were here at 12. I think we fell asleep at 12:30. Which at that time most people were just finishing dinner. I mean, finishing cooking the dinner to start eating, because usually people stay up until 2 or 3 p.m. I mean a.m.
Yeah, the custom goes like Jesus is born on the 25th, so you need to light some candles when
and
midnight is
pray. Hmm.
past, and then you can exchange the gifts, and so everything is delayed until midnight, so that you can serve the food and celebrate Jesus' birth. But it's really difficult when you work, when Christmas Eve is on a working day and you worked all day, you're really tired. Maybe you can have a coffee, but even so, it has happened to me many times that I just didn't have enough energy. But you needed to stay there because everyone
Yeah,
kept asking you questions and you wanted the presents. You couldn't say, "Look, I'm tired. I'll
I want to
just
go.
go home." I never did that because I didn't want to be rude with my aunt, with my aunt's family, because she made all that food, and that takes a while to prepare because as you have lots of meat, you need preparation from the morning. You need to go to the market and
Yeah,
prepare everything separately. But as we were only three people in your mom's house, it wasn't that difficult. We even chipped in with our hands, with our work, so everything was ready at early hour.
yeah, it was nice. It wasn't that much, but yeah, I don't know what to say.
Well, what's the next Christmas going to look like? It's going to be greater than this one, right? With bigger presents, with a bigger Christmas tree, more lights, more everything.
Maybe not a bigger Christmas tree. Maybe more lights. I don't know.
But what we will have is more love, more
Yeah,
connection. What this is what Christmas is all about.
yeah. And now we just have to wait for. I mean, we don't have to wait, but it's around the corner. Is New Year's Eve, which we haven't planned. But actually, he wanted to buy. Actually, we agreed on that. I don't know if we're gonna do it really. We wanted to buy a bucket of chicken.
Yeah, I was just bluffing, and that's really unhealthy. You know, a 12-piece bucket of chicken. And eat it all in one
One
go.
night.
Nah, that's not good. But I could change my mind. We could do it. I don't know. We will need to plan ahead and not having breakfast or lunch so that we can have empty stomachs and finish that thing. Because I don't think we will eat the bucket of chicken without anything else. We will eat it with French fries probably, some juice, soda. No, I don't like soda, but probably with some natural juice. It will be a lot of food.
Yeah.
But that's something original because people tend to eat pork on on New Year's Eve, and they
Yeah,
get
they all
drunk.
eat that.
I think that's customary in all around the world. We don't
Yeah,
plan to do that,
yeah.
right?
That's something that I don't like about this time of the year, that people just get drunk. um, and especially at New Year's Eve. Because Christmas is like more family time, but also some families just drink a lot, which is not good. But usually at New Year's Eve, people tend to go out and go to pubs
It gets
or
wild.
spend time at a party and drink a lot, and that's not a good way to start the year.
Yeah, you see blood on
We
the
don't
streets,
ever do that,
people
ever.
that get killed, families that fight, relatives that are hitting each other. It gets really sad, pretty disturbing. I would like to make a video about the effects of alcohol on society with you to have your
Yeah, yeah,
thoughts, your views on that, because I think it's destroying our society. And people
completely.
are in denial about that. They say, okay, no, but if you drink in moderation, everything is fine. How can you have a good time without alcohol?
Yeah, they just are accepting that.
It's just
It shouldn't
delusion.
be.
They're fooling themselves.
Yeah. But we're not going to do that. We will never do that. We're just probably going to stay here at home with our cat. And I don't know what we're going to eat, but I'm pretty sure we're going to eat a lot.
Yeah, I feel like eating a pizza, instead of fried chicken. I don't know. I imagine us on bed watching a great movie on your tablet and eating a delicious cheesy pizza with the cat, with good music, very cozy, warm. Instead of going out and getting
Yeah.
drunk and putting our lives at risk because people will try to assault us, to rob us. We're walking past midnight. That's not a good idea. But most people celebrate like that, especially on New Year. You see ads on Facebook of these nightclubs that say there's a whole
Yeah.
package, drink all you want. We will serve you pork at midnight, and people follow the flock. They do that. They say, this is how I'm supposed to celebrate New Year with my friends. Um, it only takes one person to say, okay, let's get together and let's go to this party, and everything gets messed up.
Yeah, pretty sad. And the saddest thing is that if you go out at January 1st in the morning, you will see a bunch of drunk people.
Yeah, and you
That's
don't know
pretty
if they
sad.
are dead or alive. They don't seem to be breathing. Some people have taken out their
Pretty
shoes.
horrible.
They don't have wallet. They have broken their heads if they've fallen on the street, and it's a horrible image, like carnival. Some people get angry when
Oh,
you
yeah.
when you say the truth about carnival, especially in this country and other ones as well. The festivity itself is about getting wild, no rules.
Mm.
But to me, it doesn't look good. It's horrible.
Yeah, you're just hurting yourself and others.
Yeah, but people, again, they are in denial. They say, this is our culture, this is who we are, this is beautiful. Man, that's not beautiful.
No. And I don't think that here is the only place that happens. I feel like it's all around the world.
Yeah, it is.
It's the problem is alcohol. That's the problem.
And people take other stuff as well. In Brazil, I think they not only get drunk, but they get high with all kinds of drugs. LSD, coke, what else?
Yeah.
And they do so as well in nightclubs. Here, I think most people only drink alcohol, but in other countries, they will have cocaine, DMT,
Yeah.
ecstasies, etc. Just because they want to be in an altered state, they want to get away from reality. But that's another story. They have their reasons why they like to do that.
Yeah, that's for another video.
So we plan to talk about Christmas, but we
We
also
took
talked about New
everything.
Year, Carnival, etc. I hope you liked this video, and we will see you on the next one.
Yeah. I hope that you had a wonderful Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas. I hope you had an amazing day, and I hope the next year will go pretty amazing for you.
Have a good one, guys.
Bye.
Goodbye.